Please help me reach 1,500 subscribers by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support truly means everything. When Lisa and I got married, I honestly believed we were unbreakable. We'd made it through job losses, cramped apartments, and sleepless nights that usually ended with laughter and apologies. Back then, love felt effortless. But slowly something changed. The laughter faded. Conversations grew shorter. Silence settled in, and then came something worse: resentment. It started small. A sarcastic remark when I forgot to take out the trash. An exaggerated eye roll when I suggested we spend an evening together. I brushed it off, telling myself every marriage has rough patches. Over time, those little moments turned into constant criticism. Nothing I did was ever enough. Every disagreement became proof of my failure. You never listen. You don't care. You're so selfish. I tried everything. I paid more attention. Planned surprises. Suggested counseling. I swallowed my pride again and again. But every argument ended the same way, with her favorite weapon. Maybe we should just get divorced. She said it so often that it stopped sounding like frustration and started feeling like a countdown. One night it finally exploded. We were arguing over a missed call while I was in a meeting. She stood in the kitchen, arms folded, tears on her face but fury in her eyes. I can't do this anymore, Mark. You make me miserable. Maybe we should end it. Something inside me went quiet. Not anger. Not sadness. Just clarity. I looked at her and said, "Okay." She froze. "What?" "Okay," I repeated calmly. "If that's what you want." For the first time in years, I didn't argue. I didn't defend myself. I simply walked upstairs, packed a small bag, and headed for the door. "Mark, wait," she called out. "You're not really leaving." I paused. "You've been asking for this for months. I'm just finally listening." And then I left. No shouting, no slammed doors, just silence. The days that followed were unexpectedly peaceful. I stayed in a modest motel outside town. The quiet, which once terrified me, felt like relief. No tension. No walking on eggshells. Just space to think. That's when I realized something painful. Somewhere along the way, love had turned into endurance. And patience without respect isn't love, it's slow damage. A few days later, her messages started coming. "Are you okay? So, you really left. When are you coming back?" I didn't reply. Not to punish her, but because I was finally listening to myself. At the end of the week, she showed up at the motel. Her confidence was gone, replaced by uncertainty. "I didn't think you'd actually leave," she whispered. "You're right," I said. "I never did before. That's why I had to this time." "So, you're done?" she asked. "Yes." She cried, saying she never meant the divorce threats. She just wanted me to fight for her. I shook my head. "You wanted me to fight against you, not with you. That's not the same." 2 weeks later, I moved into a small apartment near work. Life became simple again. Quiet mornings. Peaceful nights. I could breathe without bracing for the next argument. Then one evening she texted me. "I think I made a mistake." "Which one?" I replied. She sent a photo of our old living room, my chair gone, my books scattered, and an envelope with my name on it. "I found something from your brother," she wrote. Inside the envelope was a letter he'd written years ago, warning her not to hurt me, saying I deserved someone who wouldn't slowly tear me down. Her voice shook as she spoke. "I thought you were the problem. I didn't realize I was destroying everything." I didn't argue. I didn't comfort her. "I don't know if this can be fixed," I said quietly, "but I hope you've learned something." I walked away, and this time she didn't follow. Sometimes leaving isn't giving up. Sometimes it's choosing peace. If this story resonated with you, please help me reach 1,500 subscribers by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you for being here.